Yo, what's up, y'all? Let's talk a little bit about this fight, man. Cause a lot of people saying this guy quit. Amir Khan quit. I don't think the brother quit. He got hit low. He got hit low with a severe punch, uppercut. Chime in. Send me questions. What do you guys think about this fight? Cause y'all debating about Spence beating Crawford, about Crawford beating Spence, about the low blow. Let's talk. Amir Khan didn't quit. I agree, brother, that just made that comment. Amir Khan didn't quit. He got hit low. You know, so much debate was made about Kovalev getting hit low and Andre Ward didn't win that fight. Now all of a sudden, Amir Khan's blow didn't hurt and he didn't get hit low. Yeah, Khan does have a lot of heart. I got to give it to you. He has a lot of heart. He stayed in that fight. I won't say he was boxing king. I won't say he was coming on, but Khan has a lot of heart and he was fighting, man. He gave him a good fight. No, he couldn't recover from that low blow. I agree, boxing king. But you know, I'm really what gets me though is all the people that were saying Kovalev got hit low and Andre Ward didn't win that fight and it was a triple low blow. But then Khan gets hit low and they say the guy quits. I mean, boxing fans are way too biased, man. It's time for this to stop. The bias in boxing is ridiculous, bro. We gotta stop it. Yeah, you can share. What do you mean share the stream on your platform? You mean what I'm doing right now? What church? Where do you want to share it? I'm confused. But the man did not quit. Khan got hit low. And I can't say show of hands, but comment if you guys have ever sparred before or ever boxed before and got hit low. Because you can attest, when you get hit low, it takes some out of your legs, man. What it is, I don't know. Boxing King, I hate how the fight ended too. But the man got hit low. I mean, he was already getting his ass whooped. I mean, Crawford was doing a hell of a box, giving him a hell of a boxing class. But he hit him low, and the man had to quit. I get it. Well, not quit, but the man couldn't continue. Sean, you know I'm always receiving a couple of envelopes, brother. But not from Khan, though. I wish. Definitely Khan is a world class athlete. But this is what I want to talk about, honestly, because this is the rage and debate right now. Spence, Crawford. Who do you guys have? Spence, Crawford. Put in a comment. Who do you guys have? I got to go with Crawford. I mean, with Spence. And I'll tell you why I have Spence. It's because Spence is a smart boxer and he's very focused. Like the man's focus is intense. And when he steps on the gas, he steps on that goddamn gas, man. And he'll hit everything that's open. I saw that when he fought Mikey Garcia, man. When he stepped on the gas on Mikey, he hit everything that was vulnerable and open. And it wasn't a thing Mikey could do about it. And Mikey is a damn good boxer, man. Mikey's a damn good boxer. And I thought Spence was going to go in there and try to roughhouse him. And he actually went in there and outboxed him. I will say Crawford showed me a lot tonight too because I thought Khan hand speed was going to give him a problem, but he literally neutralized Khan hand speed in the first round with the counter right. I noticed he was countering Khan's jab with the right damn near immediately within 2 minutes into the fight. Boxing Kings, I don't think Crawford is too fast for Spence. I really don't think Crawford. See, here's the thing about Spence. Spence is very technically sound. If you watch the fight with Mikey, when he jabs, his hand comes back in a straight line to his chin. Hands up. Hard to counter. Crawford looks to counter a lot sometimes. Like I was saying with Khan, he was countering his jab and he was doing it early, which was beautiful, man. Because he countered over his jab and Khan had to keep those hands at home because he didn't want to get clocked with that counter right. He didn't going to get caught with that counter right. Khan was told by Virgil to remain in the pocket. He did not fight his usual frantic fight. He got kind of frantic in there, Edge Lord, because he was rushing in with some combos. He actually caught Crawford a few times when he'll rush in with a wild hook, and then he caught him with a straight right afterwards. So he was fighting a little frantically. Mikey was too small and has shorter arms than Bud. Yes, Mikey was too small for Bud, but Mikey was too small for Spence. But Spence didn't beat Mikey because of size. Spence outboxed Mikey. Sean S.O., Spence outboxed Mikey. You got to admit that. He didn't just go in there and bully him and outsize him. He outclassed him. He literally outclassed him, man, which was insane. Because I didn't think that he would. I thought he was just going to go over there and mow him over. Sean Christian, you got Bud. So for all you guys who have Bud beating Spence, y'all got to tell me why. You just can't say he beats him. Why? Let's see. Edgelord. Crawford loops lefts. Will leave him open for Bud in the end anyway. Bud went. Yeah, honestly, Edgelord, Bud would have won this fight no matter what. But it did end on a low blow. The man didn't quit. Yeah, Mikey was carrying too much weight. Yeah, he was. I think Khan would have beat Crawford if he didn't get hit with a low blow. He was coming on hitting Crawford with good shots. Boxing Kings, I don't know about that. I don't know if Khan would have beat Crawford tonight. I mean, he was landing some good shots, but Crawford was picking him apart towards the end. Sean, there's nothing Bud can't do. You make me think you have. No, Sean Christian, I don't have a low boxing IQ. Bud is good, don't get me wrong, but Spence is a beast and a very strong beast, and he has a high IQ. Man, you got to give it to him. He has a high IQ. Spence is no joke. No, Boxing King, I have to disagree with you, man. I have to agree to disagree with you. I do not think Khan had a snowball chance in hell of winning this fight, even with the low blow. He is fast, but Crawford countering skills are superb. And when he started countering his jab with that right early, I want to say it was like 2 minutes into the first round, Khan had to keep those hands at home, baby. And when he kept that jab at home, his speed, he didn't use his speed and frantically throwing combos. He did catch Crawford a couple of times with the Russian in. Spence is draining himself to make 147. Sean, you may be right on that one. I don't think he's totally draining himself, but he probably is gonna have to go up to 54 eventually. But I don't think Spence does too well at 54. Because those 54 guys are huge, man. Huge. Like I'm almost 6'1", 175, 180, man. And when I stand next to your Jerry Hurds and Crawfords, those guys are big as hell, bro. And I mean big as hell. I still don't know to this day how Hurd makes it down to 54. And I think if Spence goes up to 54, he's going to have some serious problems with the size up there. Who's pound for pound list now? Let's see. You have pound for pound list. I'll give you five. You got Crawford, Lomo, uh, Canelo, Crawford, Lomo, Canelo, uh, Usyk, Crawford, Lomo, Canelo, Usyk, and Inoue. I like Inoue's style. Those would be my top pound for pound fighters right now. No particular order. The random wizard. That's Crawford, Lomo, Usyk, Canelo, and Inoue. They would be on my top five pound for pound. 50-50 is Spence for respects Bud Power. Yes. Triple G, I would probably have is yeah, I would have Triple G. He would be in my top six pound for pound. No particular order. He would be in my top six. You know, I actually had Triple G winning the first fight against Canelo. The second fight I would have had is a draw, to be honest. I don't think Canelo beat him, but hey, I'm not one of the judges. It was a pretty even fight, that second fight to me, in my opinion. Let's see what else we got going on. Spence Corner is not as good as Bud. They can't make adjustments like Bromac. Sean, and so that's a valid point. But Spence does have a hell of a good corner. Sean Christian, Bud can out counter Spence and his switch. See, the thing is, he can out counter Spence, but I don't think he'll be able to counter Spence because Spence is very fundamentally sound. Watch that fight again against Mikey Garcia. Spence brings his hand right back to his chin after he jabs. He doesn't drop his hands at all. Yes, Edge Lord, Spence IQ is very overlooked, man. I don't know if y'all heard the rumor about Spence actually sparring against Floyd and breaking his ribs. I don't know if it's true or not. And I don't know if you guys heard the rumor, but that was the rumor. So Spence definitely has a high IQ, man. Definitely has a high ring IQ. And he's a very focused guy, man. I think he beats Crawford. I think he beats Crawford. Potentially may even stop him. I think Pacquiao could give Spence hell. I think a younger Pacquiao could give Spence hell, but this Pacquiao now, not as fast, not as sharp. I don't think he gives Spence too much of a problem. I think it's a good payday for Spence to fight Pacquiao. But that's the thing. PBC has all these guys, you know, they could fight around Crawford. They could actually freeze Crawford out in the welterweight division because they're so deep. You got Jose Cito Lopez, you got Granados, you got Garcia, you have Thurman, you have Pacquiao, you have Spence, you have Porter. PBC is deep in heavyweight, so Crawford is gonna have a problem trying to find quality matchups at 47. Yeah, 24 big coupe. I got Spence knocking Pacquiao out. Yeah, body shots galore stops him. I think he probably do to Pacquiao what Pacquiao did to De La Hoya. Yeah. Oh yeah. Leonard Ellaby confirmed the sparring session between Errol and Floyd. Thanks, Edgelord. All right, guys. I'm gonna get up out of here though. They having an after party. Oh, Boxing King. What do you think about Danny? Danny Garcia looked good and strong tonight, but it was against Adrian Granados, who I think is a true 140 fighter. Adrian has a lot of heart, but his defense is not on par to fight a guy like Danny Garcia. I think Spence probably runs through every welterweight, at least by unanimous decision. But Danny Garcia, I would like to see him in a rematch against Thurman because this new Thurman, Thurman seems like his mind isn't in boxing. Plus, with the long layoff, I think this is the time for Danny Garcia to get some get back at Thurman. And I want to see him against Porter. I want to see Garcia back in there with Porter, man. I think that'll be a good matchup. Who's the better prospect, Shakur or Tiafimo? Right now, I got to go with Tiafimo, man, because he putting motherfuckers away. When he knocked the dude out with that straight right to the body, I was like, damn, bro. Damn, when he knocked him out with that straight right to the body, I was like, man, you got to be kidding me. Tiafimo is hurting guys, man. Tiafimo is a great prospect, but I'm not going to give him my heart just yet because my heart has been broken so many times by falling for these fighters that they get 10 victories and everybody say they're the greatest thing since sliced bread, and then they get in there with some real competition and get knocked the fuck out. Now, Shakur is very good, and I think he actually has some competition tonight with Patufo. Patufo is a good, solid fighter, and I give him props for that. But if I have to go with who's the better prospect, I have to go with Tiafimo because his fights are a little more exciting. Shakur is a little more technical, and is very good for boxing fans, for true boxing fans, but I don't think his style is going to catch the casuals that much as of now. But they're both amazing, but I got to go with Tiafimo. Let's see. Hating on Crawford, Errol can beat Bud. Now, I'm not hating on Crawford. I don't know who you're saying is. Porter loses his title next fight. Sean, you know what? Oh, yeah, I forgot about Who did Porter just fight that he lost to? Was it Ugas, right? I think Ugas might be a PBC guy as well or headed that way. Sean Christian, you got $10,000 on blood over Spence? Man, you need to go to Vegas and get those good odds. You're going to spend that kind of money. Yes, Edge Lord, sometimes I am fair. I'm very fair. And hell yeah, I'll take an envelope or two. Shit, you need money. And Keith Thurman, yup, he playing that flute, but I don't blame him, man. Shit, he earned the money. He need the rest. Lomo is going to beat Tiafimo. That's a very interesting fight to me, man. I want to see Lomo and Tiafimo go at it. I think that's the next logical fight. I think they need to put Tiafimo in there. I mean, that's a hell of a step up for Tiafimo to go to Lomo, number two pound for pound. But with his power and the shit that he's doing, I think he gives Lomo a good fight. I think he gives Lomo a hell of a fight, actually. Tiafimo, man, is very impressive. Tiafimo Lopez. I would like to see him against Lomo. I want to see, this is the thing I don't like about the promoters and where they at right now. I want to see Tank mix it up with these guys and everything, man. Yo, straight drop. What's up, man? I'm from Chi-Town, too. You said check out Joel Spence. I'll be out in Chicago soon. I'm going to ask around about him. Khan and Lomo at 140. Oh, shit. I got Lomo. Man. Khan, I think Khan got 2 or 3 more fights in him. Big payday fights, but I don't see him winning against any big name. Tiafimo and Tank, that's a 50-50 fight. Tank is a strong mofo. That's a dangerous fight for Tiafimo fighting Tank, because he ain't just going to drop Tank like, with a right hand to the body. Lomo versus Tank, that's a hell of a fight. I'll give it 60-40 right now towards Lomo. Lomo's a little more skilled, but if Tank touch him, he's going to sleep. He going to sleep, Sean. But Tank, I won't even say 60-40. I'll be about like 55-40, just because Lomo has a little better competition. He has had better competition with the Linareses of the world and Rigondeaux. So I say 55-45. I'll go for Lomo. But if Tank touch him, he putting him to sleep. But you're right, Christian. Floyd is not going to let Tank fight that fight. And I don't think it's because he thinks Tank is going to get beat. I think he thinks if Tank wins, he might outshine his career. Yep, you heard it here first. Because I think Tank should go ahead and take that fight. Because even if he loses, if he gives a good fight, he looks good. This generation of fighters, or just our generation in general, well, the younger generation, not mine. I'm a little older than some of you guys, I'm guessing. But, we got to learn how to take our L's and keep it moving. You don't learn shit if you don't take an L. We used to say in Chicago, my man from Chicago that just posted on here, you could attest to this. We used to say in Chicago, man, scared man don't make no money. We used to say that when you shooting craps. You shooting craps. They say a scared man don't make no money. You got to put that 5 on that 10 to 4, baby. If you're going to shoot, don't babysit it, roll them, baby. You know what I'm saying? Straight drop 100, right? A scared man don't make no money. You got to put that money on the table. My dream fight, Amir Khan and Floyd. I think Amir Khan gives Floyd a lot of problems early in the fight because of his hand speed. But Floyd adjusts to everybody very quickly. And I think he probably stopped. Mikey versus Lomo. Gotta go with Lomachenko. Would have went with Mikey before the Spence fight, but Mikey doesn't have the skills I thought he has. He's still a great boxer, very good boxer, but he's not as skilled as I thought he was. And Lomo is as skilled as I think he is. So I got to go with Lomo against Mikey. Edgelord, yeah, money might be a clout vampire. I just want to see Tank talk for himself. When he has these interviews, he never gets to talk for himself and everybody steps in. Let's see. Andrade against the winner of Canelo and Jacobs. See, here's the thing, though, right? Andrade, say Jacobs win, Andrade is friends with Jacobs' trainer, Rozier. Because remember, they wouldn't let Deverenchenko fight Andrade because they were both close to Rozier, but then Deverenchenko fought Danny. That I don't get. But if Danny wins, I don't know if they would make the fight with Andrade. But if Canelo wins versus Andrade, I think that's a good technical fight. Um, I think Andre will box him well, but you know how politics and boxing are. I think Canelo probably wins a split decision, and everybody screams robbery against against Canelo. Unless Andre doesn't move and stays in there in the box him, then he has a problem. Floyd is on another level. Every time Khan has stepped up, he has lost. Very true, Christian. Very true. Sean, that's not Andre. Well, he said, Rozier's a very, cool guy. He says he's everybody's uncle. He's not Andre's blood uncle, but he says his uncle. He calls all the fighters he's with his nephew. Rozier's a good brother, man. Very good brother. Very, very good brother. Sean Christian, friends or not, money talks. Yeah, but Sean Christian, you got to remember they didn't let Deverenchenko fight Andre. You can remember this. This is probably like a year or two ago. You remember this, Sean Christian? The year or two ago, they didn't let Deverenchenko fight Andre because of the Rozier connection. You remember this? Wilder versus AJ should be the next must have, but Finkel on some bullshit. Edge Lord, I don't even know if it's Finkel. I don't even know who it is by now at this point. But yeah, Wilder should have been for it, AJ. I think it should have happened last year, to be real with you. I don't know who fault it is, man. I was speaking to Brillin about that. I don't. It's definitely not Finkel's fault. It's not Heyman. It's not even Hearn's fault. I think they might just be trying to build it up a little more. But that damn fight need to happen before the end of the year. Let's see. Yeah, Sean Christian. So you remember the Deverenchenko, Demetrius Andrade thing, man. So you never know with friends in boxing. Let's see. Porter Thurman versus Progress. I got Porter to win that one. Thurman, I got to see how Thurman does. I didn't like how Thurman got touched up by Jose Cito Lopez, man. I was there at that one. His head was bouncing back like a Pez dispenser, man. And I mean, Jose Cito Lopez best days was at 35-40. When he broke your man Victor Ortiz's jaw. So I just got to see where Thurman's at. I don't know if his heart's still in this game. I really don't. I think, I'm married, so I know how it is. He just got married. He want to live life. He might not even want to be in the gym all day. Bud was never in trouble. No, Bud was never in trouble, Christian. Bud was never in trouble. But he did get touched with some shots. Khan's the fastest boxer of all time and has heart. I would say he has heart and he does have fast hands. I'd probably say Mildred Taylor, Sugar Ray Leonard, and those guys probably had faster hands than Khan, though. Jose Cito, a big dude. Yeah, he looked like a big dude next to Thurman. But remember, he fought at 35-40, though, bro. Let's not forget this. He looked big, but, his best days was at 35-40. And to come up and bounce a true welter's head back and forth like that makes you wonder. Khan does have fast hands, Boxing King. No denying it, but not the fastest. Sugar Ray Leonard, Music Taylor, those guys had faster hands. And they put their punch selection was a little better because Khan has fast hands on a 1-2-3. Sugar Ray would hit you, 1-1-3-3-2, 3-3-2 again. Khan is a quick 1-2-3. Uh, Khan never comes to lay down. No, Khan never comes to lay down. He comes to fight. I don't think anybody taking anything away from Khan. Uh, Yashua, pardon me if I didn't pronounce that right. Yes, Bud is number one. Did I pronounce that right? Give me a thumbs up, Yashua. My brother. Give me a thumbs up, Ak. Let me know if I got that right, Ak. Yes, Bud is pound for pound. I gotta go with Bud, man. Bud, Lomo, Usyk, Inoue, and Canelo. Floyd got a low blow. Then he went on to beat Zab Judah. Yes, Floyd got a low blow and went on to beat Zab Judah. But the Floyd that got low blown and went to beat Zab Judah was a prime Floyd Mayweather. The Amir Khan that got low blow tonight is an aging veteran that's coming to get some checks, brother. Swag and kicks. How you say I ain't fair, brother? I'm being fair. I'm giving the real right now, man. You know I'm fair. Thanks, Ock. Thanks, Ock. I just wanted to know if I got the pronunciation right. Yes. Canelo is number one pound for pound edge king. Um, I could say there's an argument to say Canelo's number one pound for pound because the competition Canelo has fought, it has been amazing, stellar. He may have the best resume in boxing right now, actually. Damn, actually, you know what? Canelo does have the best resume in boxing right now. So there's a serious argument to be made for Canelo being pound for pound, I must say. But with him having the best resume, I do have to say there's been some questionable decisions that went his way. And that's why I don't have him as number one. And I have Crawford. Let's see. Boxing King Khan, number one is top five pound for pound. I have to emphatically disagree with that. I won't trust me. I love Khan. He has fast hands. I know his people. They own a hookah bar out in Queens. Been there before. I love Khan, but pound for pound, nah. Number five, hell no, no. Whoever is undisputed is pound for pound. Yes, Swan Kings, you could say that. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. That's what I meant, Jason. That boxing, no respect, no disrespect. King is feeling con. Yeah, yeah. My boy Wilder is number one. Nah. Wilder, I like Wilder a lot, but I wouldn't say he's number one pound for pound in the boxing. No, absolutely not. Good fighter, knocked everybody out, but number one, Wilder is not. True, he's 1 for 1 against Triple G. Yeah, he's 1 for 1 against Triple G, and he has a good resume. But I think Lara beat Canelo. I'm gonna be real with you, and it could be an argument for Trout. You know, some of y'all gonna argue that down, but you know, what is Tank Davis? Why is Tank Davis running from Lomo? I don't think it's Tank. I think Tank want to fight Lomo. I think he wants to fight Lomo. I think the promoter's holding him back. Oscar Rivas against Dylan White. Why do you think I think it's a trap fight? So, Christian, tell me why you think it's a trap fight. Trap so. Why do you think it's a trap? At 154, Spence beats Canelo. I would have to agree, Sean. I think Spence give Canelo the business at 54. But he can't stay in there and bang with Canelo. That's for damn sure. See, here's the thing, though, man. I think Tank is ready. I don't think Floyd doesn't think Tank is ready. I think the kid's being held back, man. I think he's being held back. Yeah, I think Lara won the fight, Edge Lord, because he landed more punches against Canelo. He outboxed him. Canelo really didn't touch him that much. Malinaji beat Broner. Paulie's a friend of mine, and I have to say he beat Broner too, man. The punch count was up. Broner got to up his punches, man. Real talk. Broner really has to up his punches. But what do you guys think about Broner? Let's talk about this. Is Broner through? Is Broner still a viable contender for a title, or is he just a gatekeeper at this point? What do you guys think about Broner? Boxing King, I've never seen Wilder throw a combination but a 1-2. But what the hell? That's all he need. If you dropping motherfuckers the way he is, hey, you don't need to throw combinations. Christian, Oscar Rivera is a great boxer. Where'd you go? Can't stop White. He carries power late. The fight is 50-50, which is bad for White if he is looking for a title shot against AJ or Joshua. White got that thumper, though, man. I guess it's unanimous, man. Well, some of y'all say, well, Broner is done. I think Broner's done at being a champion. I think he's very talented, but he don't throw enough punches, man. And it is heartbreaking and disappointing, but he don't throw enough punches, man. Broner definitely got to get that punch count up. And but I don't think he is, man, because every time, you notice every time a Broner fight comes, they say, oh, man, if the real Broner shows up tonight, we going to see something. If the real Broner, I think we've been seeing the real Broner, and that's the Broner that, ay, 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 ay. Every 2, 3 rounds, he'll throw like 6 punches. That's it. That's it. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. Go check out these fight parties. See what's going on. Yes, he's definitely a gatekeeper straight drop. I'm gonna check out your boy when I'm in shot too, man. Um, but I'm about to get out of here. Go check out these fight parties. See what's going on. I might take some interviews with some people over there if something interesting come up, or go live. Actually, I'll go live with some people over at the fight party. Um, Yo, thanks for tuning in, guys. Continue to support the channel.